Hey guys, JStar360 here with an update vlog. I'm not dead, I'm back. In fact, I've actually been dormant for a while, just waiting for the right time to burst. You see, this is the day of giving, and I thought, what better gift to give you guys than to let you know that not only am I not dead, not only have I been dormant, but wait, actually dormant's not the word, but the point is that I haven't been out of the game. I've been actually, for the past few months, I've been hard at work on a new vlog series, and it's something I wanted to do for a while, but then I realized, you know what, if I'm going to do this, I need to start doing this now, particularly since the show I was wanting to vlog actually came back this year. And time went on, I thought, okay, I'll just vlog all these before the show comes back. And through time and unfortunate planning, I was unable to record everything before the show came back. So then I was like, wait a minute, why am I rushing this? Why rush this? I have been gone for so long, and for me to just come back and just do it all in a short burst and be gone, no, that's not cool. What is cool is getting so far into your vlog series that you have dozens of videos already recorded that you can release on a weekly basis without worrying about a lack of content. And that's exactly what happened. The show I am been working on, I actually have so much recorded that I can just release it weekly and be good for a while. I'm not done yet, but I have a pretty good lead. But before I go any further, I should probably let you know what it is that I decided to start blind vlogging about. And that show is Hey Arnold Vlogs, that's right. I've wanted to vlog about Hey Arnold for a while. When the Jungle movie came back, I'm like, this is the perfect time to do it. Now, a bit of a heads up about where I'm at. I'm currently about halfway through Season 3 as far as vlogging, and I've recorded vlogs for most of those episodes. There's a couple episodes I've seen but haven't recorded yet. Because the way I do these is I watch them, take my notes, and then record them, and because this show is non-serialized, I feel comfortable just being an episode or two ahead of what I've watched versus what I've recorded, so yeah. But yeah, so I wanted to give you a heads up about where I'm at because there's always the possibility that life could get in the way and I could just not finish this like Powerpuff Girls. But given the far lead I have, I feel like if that happens, it won't happen for a while. And my plan has been to devise a buffer system. So what I mean by that is that I'm not going to, because I've recorded Season 1, Season 2, and part of Season 3. So my plan is going to show all Season 1, releasing the vlogs on a weekly basis, and then once I finish recording Season 3, I'll start releasing Season 2, because by the time Season 1, all the Season 1 vlogs have been released, I'll more than likely be almost done with Season 3, if not on Season 4. And the way this works is that if I'm not done with a season yet, I have more episodes, so I'm not making sense, but basically it basically means I have stuff to fall back on, so if there is a hiatus, so that way if I'm almost done with something, I can just have a mini hiatus and then come back, and it's not like I'm short on content. But hopefully I'll be able to just keep a good enough lead that you can just get episodes on a weekly basis. Not episodes, but vlogs on a weekly basis without much trouble. Now, I want to give you a little heads up about these videos as far as how they are done. Back when I started off doing these, I originally just thought I was going to get all these done before the Jungle movie, so I was kind of just bombing through them like I do, like cover several episodes in one video. But as time went on, I kind of found myself having more to say about episodes to the point where each episode's kind of its own video, so yeah, this series is going to be quite long. And more importantly, the thing about these vlogs is that unlike the Powerpuff Girls vlogs, which are mostly recorded in the comfort of my own home or At the time when I was in college, I recorded them in empty rooms in college. But since I'm now out of college and working a full-time job, when and where I record these is very limited. Specifically, it's recorded to weekends when I have quiet places all to myself, and lunch breaks for my job. And even then, those have become a little harder to make time for now since it's now freezing cold outside. So I want to let you know that, one, just because the weather might affect, and finding time to record the videos might affect how long it takes me to get through seasons 3, 4, and 5. But more importantly, because the only time I can record these is outside during my lunch break, it means that the setting's not ideal. There's issues with the sunlight where the sun's just coming in and it's all bright in the background. The camera angles it's not this ideal flat thing. It's, it's tilted at an angle, so, because there's no real place for me to sit down. And there's constant noise in the background, which isn't ideal. Also, sometimes I will brush my hair or rub my face or touch my eyes, and yeah, it's pretty distracting. So, but I mean, thankfully that's all visual, so if you want, you can just ignore that. Along with the wandering of my eyes, because whenever I do vlogs, I always read off of outlines just to keep my head straight, my focus straight, and also so I don't ramble a lot, which, that's another thing, is that when I started off, I took detailed notes, but they weren't particularly organized or well thought out or provided much details of the synopsis. So what happened was I'd often ramble, or details would slip my mind between when I watched the episode and when I recorded the vlog, but it's something I'm being a bit better about. So again, it's gonna be sucky at first, but I'm becoming more aware of it and course correcting as I go along. So hopefully by the time we're in, because I'm currently on season 3, hopefully my goal is starting, has always been, particularly, it's not until season 3 I felt like I really got into a groove as far as quality and recording, but I really hope that I'm able to provide videos that don't have that problem. The other thing I want to give you a heads up on is the viewing order. Now, as I've shown, I have all the episodes of Hey Arnold on DVD, and there's a bit of a problem with watching them on the DVD, because I watch them on the order they are on the DVD, and that's not exactly the order they were made in or meant to be viewed in. Because the Hey Arnold DVD order is the airing order, and the episodes were aired out of order, so that doesn't affect things too much, but some parts it's fine, but other parts it's my opinion of the episode drastically changes because I'm seeing it out of order. There are certain episodes I might have enjoyed more or been less forgiving about their shortcomings if they had been aired in the correct order. So a good example is there are a few episodes from season 1 that were held until season 2, and I'm watching season 2 and I'm like, wait, why is the quality so weak in this? Why does it feel like we took a giant step backward? Or more recently, I've been watching season 3 and they had an episode featuring Lorenzo called Arnold's Room, and then a couple episodes later, there was an episode that introduced Lorenzo called Rich Kid. So, I mean, again, early on in season 3, I became aware of this, so I started watching episodes in production order. So, that's an issue at first, and something I complain about a lot and talk about a lot, so apologies for mentioning it, and I just wanted to give you a heads up that's what's going on. The other thing is that you should, whenever I do a video, just look at the video description, because some of them are pretty long, and obviously I don't expect everyone to watch all 20 minutes of they go on for over 20 minutes in some cases, and obviously not everyone has the patience to sit through 20-minute videos, so I've created little guides at the bottom of most if not all my vlogs. We have just a little mini content saying at this point in the video I talk about this, at this point in the video I talk about that. So if you want to skip around and hear me talk about certain episodes, because some videos I talk about more episodes than once, multiple episodes, some videos I mention talk about multiple episodes, you can skip around. Or sometimes I talk a lot about an episode and you might just want to hear my certain impressions about certain aspects of an episode, so that's a good way to save you some time. The next thing is, again, schedule. Starting next year, I'm going to be releasing these on a weekly basis, and if I'm not done with Season 3, recording Season 3 by the time Season 1 is done, then yeah. Then you're going to have to wait a bit for Season 2 vlogs. And the last thing I'm going to say is that way back in the summer when I started these, because it's currently December when I'm recording this, but way back in the summer I recorded an intro to the vlog series, and I'm going to release that in a week or so. It's somewhat redundant, but it is documentation of me before I started the vlog series, and if you're curious, and I thought it would be neat to release that and interesting to see. So again, I can't promise the quality of everything will be perfect. There's going to be bumps, there's going to be hiccups, there's going to be parts where you're just like, oh my gosh, this quality sucks. But I hope you enjoy watching me go through the show, and however much of it I get through before things fall apart. Hopefully they won't, but hopefully I'll get through it. But regardless, I hope you enjoy the ride. It's not going to be perfect, but I promise you there's going to be tons of unique and interesting opinions as I get to watch a show for the first time that a lot of people grew up with. And if you haven't seen Hey Arnold and want to watch it, first off, I'd recommend watching in the production order, but if you haven't seen it and want to watch along or rewatch, then I encourage you to do that. And I hope you enjoy watching me go through Hey Arnold in all its imperfections, at least on my end as far as recording the show itself. Well, you'll have to see what I think of it for yourself. Until then, take care.